Hi guys, what's up everyone? Welcome back to our channel once again. Hope you guys are doing good. Nowadays, I am having a bi-weekly release of the news and updates in the form of videos in this channel because I am completely entangled with professional work. I am doing a job. So that means that some of the videos that I had planned earlier were not able to come in time. So this is one of those updates that I wanted to give a long time ago. So today I brought this as a form of an update and an expectation video. So this is Fenris Wolf on behalf of Gamer Overlord, and I do request you all to please watch this video till the end. If you find any information that I'm providing this video helpful and relatable, do hit the like and do please hit that subscribe button, and make sure you click that bell icon for more regular news updates, leak expansions, reviews, and all of the interesting stuff that we bring to this channel. So making myself and everything else clear, let's get started. With God of War, Santa Monica took a beloved franchise and reimagined it. Kratos was removed from the Greek mythology and thrown into the equally complex world of Norse mythology. The biggest change was the inclusion of Kratos' son Atreus, who accompanies Kratos and helps him with the enemies they face and the environmental puzzles that they overcome in almost all of the quests that Kratos faces. Now, Kratos and Atreus are set to continue their adventures in 2022 in the form of God of War Ragnarok. Now, God of War Ragnarok was originally slated for a 2021 release, but it faced delays and is now supposed to hit shelves by 2022. Trailers have shown that the game will be familiar to those who have played God of War, although there are lots of new elements that are going to be added as well. Most notably, Kratos and Atreus find themselves, quivering over the icy landscapes as they explore at least one frozen realm. For players looking forward to God of War Ragnarok, there is plenty to expect in 2022. Now, from what to expect from God of War Ragnarok in 2022 in terms of news and updates, Santa Monica has kept its lips sealed when it comes to God of War Ragnarok, and especially with the studio's creative director Cory Barlog is usually active on Twitter, giving cryptic hints and teasers alike, but he has handed the reins over to Eric Williams for God of War Ragnarok. Santa Monica will likely release more God of War Ragnarok information and trailers through Sony's State of Play events. Although a date for the next State of Play has yet to be given, there have been rumors that there is one planned for February 2022. It will likely focus on Horizon Forbidden West if rumors are true, but at least one State of Play afterward will likely focus on God of War Ragnarok's major gameplay. Gamers should also pay attention to the official PlayStation blog, where developers often post interviews and updates on the upcoming games. Santa Monica has already posted God of War Ragnarok's information on the blog in the past, and it will likely continue to do so in 2022. It may be silent for another month or two, but if it does release this year, then fans can expect the news to speed up accordingly. Now, with respect to God of War Ragnarok's release date rumors, players can expect to get a release date sooner rather than later, likely in the first major appearance this year. In December 2021, it was discovered that the game had been rated by Saudi Arabia's General Commission for Audiovisual Media. While this does not indicate that the game is complete, it is evidence that the game's development is moving along very well, and more recently Sony released a list of 22 games to look out for in 2022, including God of War Ragnarok. This inspires further confidence that gamers should be hearing more news soon regarding the game's release date, and it is expected that God of War Ragnarok will be released in the second half of 2022. Likely a release date was, floating around online to be September 30th, 2022, but it's all a rumor. We should take that as a grain of salt. According to the PlayStation database, it is booked that God of War Ragnarok's release was on the set date. This would mean sense because it is close to the holiday season and falls on a Friday, which is typically when games are actually released. However, the date is probably a placeholder and, as I said earlier, should not be considered as a genuine one. There are also other queries to be addressed, like will God of War Ragnarok get delayed, or will God of War Ragnarok release in PC? As Christopher Judge revealed on Twitter, God of War Ragnarok's initial delay was part of due to the health problems. Judge, who was acting as Kratos, expressed his gratitude that Santa Monica and Sony were able to accommodate him despite his predicament. This doesn't rule out another delay still, and fans should keep expectations in check when it comes to God of War Ragnarok's release date and further news. depending on how Sony approaches its next major reveal and when that date is set for. Even after reveal, there are no promises it won't be delayed again, as the major hurdle there will be the COVID-19 pandemic that has drastically altered the way how people live and work. Fields that require cooperation across multiple teams have been especially hard hit, and that unfortunately includes the gaming industry. Consequently, since late 2019, video game delays have become an expected norm. While it is not certain that God of War Ragnarok will receive further delays in the future, well, it is most definitely in the realm of a possibility. If God of War Ragnarok fails to release in 2022, its absence will be sorely felt. Fortunately, PlayStation has a fairly strong lineup with games such as Horizon Forbidden West, Forspoken, Gran Turismo 7 and Uncharted Legacy of Thieves, all expected to release this year. And finally, in terms of expectations regarding God of War Ragnarok's characters and story so far, the gamers have mostly been kept in the dark regarding the details of Ragnarok. Santa Monica has been nice enough to introduce a few of the characters that will feature in the game. It has been revealed that Kratos and Atreus will be against two main rivals. Firstly, it will be Freya, who makes an appearance in God of War, and it is somewhat understandable that she would bear a grudge against Kratos, who killed her son in front of her. The second rival will be Thor, a brute god of the Norse mythology. Freya is not the only character making a comeback. Mimir, the wise Ed without the body, will also be back, as well as Brock and Sindri, the quarreling merchants. As Santa Monica has revealed, God of War Ragnarok takes place a few years after the previous game. Midgard has frozen over and conflict looms in the Nine Realms. Atreus, who is young, curious and full of energy, is eager to play a role in the conflict. However, his father, who has seen the dark side of violence and fighting with the gods, wants to protect Atreus. God of War may be a phenomenal game that managed to grab itself among many other prizes like the Game of the Year in 2018 and many of its other awards. But the recent PC release of the game, more players have the opportunity to experience the touching story of Kratos and Atreus in itself. If God of War Ragnarok can reach the heights of the previous game, it is certainly going to be one of the best releases in 2022, and we are awaiting to a great response from Santa Monica in terms of news and updates throughout this year. So this was a basic roadmap video based on God of War Ragnarok, as we are not sure when the next update will come, but we know that the game is going to release this year, and also some of the updates are going to be regular in a month or two. So do follow our Discord server for short updates that we won't be coming in our videos. Also, you can give me some suggestions in the community posts that I regularly, come up with regarding what type of videos you want to see from my end. I am primarily focusing on news and updates. You can also give me some suggestions regarding the reviews that you want to see. Because of my tight schedule, I am unable to bring out those videos. So if you guys give me full wholehearted support, I can bring out with them as well. Do follow our Instagram and Twitter handles for more regular news, updates, cryptic tweets, and other information that I would be, coming up, which is other than the videos. See you guys in the next one.